Hello everyone, welcome. My name is MrEuphoric, and welcome back to CrossCode. In the last episode, we found our area, we started progressing, and well, here we are. Shizuka. Hello again. Still kicking, I see. Did you just forget everything I told you? Oh, that's just wonderful. So the bot is fully aware of itself and it doesn't even matter anymore. And then you simply escape your prison, re-enter the playground, just strolling around with my memories like they're yours to use freely. Can somebody please just delete you already? How I'd love to just rip your head off. But what does it even matter in this cursed simulation? If only I knew the machine you're running on, I'd gladly crush those circuits myself. Don't you dare just sorry me like that! I know exactly why you're here. You plan to see him, and I won't let you. You have no right to see him. You have no right to exist. All you should do is disappear. But since you won't do that, I will fight you right here, right now. As long as it takes you to give up. Oh, interrupted. She's level 60. Dumbass.
Alright, you can't heal.
Crap. So is that all the revolutionary AI is capable of? Ow. She hurt me. What? I had the wrong one activated. That's why she's killing me. Pathetic. What's wrong, Shizuka? Afraid of a little fire? Ow. Boom. Still warming up. Okay, what? There we go. No! No way I didn't dodge that. Oh, no way she dodged that! Jesus. Curse you! What? That's not very fair. Yelsa. I'm dead. Nope. No, I'm not. What is even your point? I think she's grieving. Something must have happened for Shizuka for my brother to want to make me. Well, her brother to want to make me. Maybe he died making me. Okay, we just need to play safely until she wants to use one of her special abilities. Let's play a game of patience with her. Damn it. No. What? That is not fair. No, her life. Here comes the special attack. Or not. Get out of here. Whew. Just leave us alone already. Oh, come on. I already hate you.
Wouldn't it make more sense if she was angry that her brother made a brother bot?
Crap. I'm dead? No, I'm not. Okay.
Nice.
Yes? No, it's nothing. How do you know? Fine. Oh my god, we were dead even.
We're both dead?
One left, and either of us won. We're 1-1 for victory.
Oh my god.
And she's level 60, I'm level 53? 4? You can enter. Yes! Restless Frustration. Level 55. This way. Yeah, you guide me. Go on. Stupid. Wait, she was wanting to talk to me. Okay. I don't care. She's kind of mean. Is that? That's my brother. I thought he died. It really happened. Satoshi, finally we found you. Leah, you are here. Does that mean, is he with you as well? Alright, this way please. Make sure he can read the number of this device. It's possible to connect to it using an IDN client. Oh, just make sure to look closely at the number, Leah. Alright, one moment please. Satoshi, I'm so glad to see you again. Same for me. It has been too long. Sergey, is that you? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but before we continue, let me start a little program.
That also looked like the guy that kidnapped us.
Alright, let's stay close and talk quietly. What are they saying? They're AIs. This room is monitored. Having this noise around, we should sufficiently mess with the protocol. At least for some time. I see. Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. I forgot to start the timer, guys. Oh god, how long was I dueling her? Sergey, you should already know about avatars. Is Leah aware about herself as well? Yes, she is. Good. This will make things much easier. Leah, let me start by saying that you are in fact the first functional avatar, minus a few remaining technical issues like your malfunctioning speech module. Wait, so I didn't imagine it? You can talk? Partially. I hard-coded a few words into her module. I wasn't even aware that was an option. You always manage to surprise me, Sergey. It is nothing. Please go on. Right. Let me tell you what happened after Gotham, Shizuka, and I left Entertainment. Time to see! Despite countless attempts, we failed to convince Entertainment to support our research. It was in that hopeless moment that we met a certain person. Mr. Benedict Sidwell. That's the name he gave us, at least. We never met him in person and knew very little about him. Yet he believed in our vision and offered his support. And indeed, with his help, we continued our research on avatars. He provided us with everything we needed. Technical equipment, confidential specifications, and most of all, a test environment within the playground. We managed to continue our research within Crossworlds. Entertainment never interfered. To this day, I don't know he did it. I don't know how he did it. Things started within this small area of Sapphire Ridge. However, over time, we realized that a larger testing area was required for effective research. And that's how we ended in Vermilion Wasteland. A discontinued extension to the playground. Mr. Sidwell made it ours for research. We called it Avatar Ground. The new location wasn't the most appealing, but it certainly helped with our research. It didn't take us long to reach our first major milestone. Our first avatar, Leah, was born derived from Shizuka's avatar. Back then, things were going rather well. We made so much progress, it was exciting. Following prototypes have proven to be almost feature complete. It was at that point that a long lingering question started to emerge. What exactly should we do with those avatars? Around the time Mr. Sidwell made requests for additional features, he wanted to know if we could extract memories from avatars, the memories of the original players. Hence his original intent became clear to us. He made us develop a system to gather intelligence from players of Crossworlds. The method works on any player of Crossworlds. First, we apply a custom CrossCode to the target player, overriding the original. Just after a short learning phase, we decouple it again. From then on, the modified CrossCode can be run autonomously. The avatar is born. In order to fully regain their memory, the avatar needs to spend some time within the avatar ground, and as soon as this is complete, we gather the intelligence. It turns out you can't simply extract their memory, but of course you can interrogate an avatar just like any person. Interrogate them with virtually no restraints on the technique. The method worked. We managed to collect highly confidential information in secret without leaving any trace. Of course, once we discovered what kind of business we'd ended up in, we started to protest. We never intended avatars to be used in that matter. We were ready to drop everything. However, it was too late for that. We'd broken several agreements with our ex-employer. That's why we've been reluctant to report anything to the authorities. And even when we considered doing that, Mr. Sidwell managed to blackmail us into submission. His intention was clear. If any of us tried to leave, our days would be numbered. Well, not that it mattered to me. Do you mean your heart disease? Please do not tell me. I'm sorry. The Satoshi you knew died 2 years ago. Standing in front of you is the avatar of Satoshi. No. I myself created this copy of it as an offer to Mr. Sidwell so I could continue to serve him. In return, I wanted him to let Shizuka go. I was naive to ever think he'd fulfill his end of the agreement. I cannot believe this. Don't feel sorry, Sergei. Nothing could have been done about my decease anyway. Becoming an avatar was the only option for me to stay in this world. We need to switch rooms now, otherwise the masking will lose its effect. Follow me. Satoshi. That must suck for him. A system to extract information from players. This is unbelievable. It kind of breaks the atmosphere, doesn't it? We're not here to have a good time, Shizuka. So you're now an avatar. Can you move around freely in the playground? No. These days I am confined within this building. That is also why I know little of what is happening outside. Are you aware that Leah has been in Avatar Ground recently? I suspected it from some protocol readings I had access to. I suppose they tried to drag Leah back into it. Yes, and once she was effectively there, they could effectively track her connection. They almost managed to locate me. That means Sidwell is already fully aware of your actions. This is troublesome. Something else I wonder. How did Leah learn the truth about himself? You do not know? Your little sister paid us a visit. You did? She confronted Leah with the truth very abruptly. Not again. I don't see the problem. I merely told her the truth. You know full well that what consequences your actions could have had. Well, it happened. We can't change it now. I'm glad that Leah was strong enough to overcome it this time around. Yes, congratulations, Leah. We're all so very proud of you. Shizuka, stop acting like a child. Excuse me? You never stopped acting like a freak, only caring for your dear little AI sister. Enough already! Look, I know you have your issues with Leah, but you need to understand one thing. She is our best chance to get out of this mess. Both of us. What do you mean? It's thanks to her that we got in contact with Sergey. Not only that, but she's the only one who can reach the Avatar server. Why is now the first time I hear of this? I couldn't share this with you or anybody else. We're all being monitored. It would have jeopardized the whole plan. Anyway, with both Sergey's and Leah's help, we might be able to get everyone out of this. You, me, maybe even Gotham. The Avatar server, it is the host for all avatars with the exception of Leah. It's located within the playground itself, somewhere inside the dungeon compound of Avatar Ground. Access is highly limited. Only avatars with access key can enter the area without triggering the self-destruct sequence. Remote administration is disabled entirely with the exception of one command, the deletion of all data. It is Sidwell's final trump card. The server is impossibly hard to reach, and even if we tried, he could wipe its data at any time. It would put an end to almost any avatar in existence, including myself. And including the Lucas we like. For Shizuka and Gotham, there might have been slim chance to escape this whole mess, but for me, it was close to impossible. However, now that Leah is here, things have changed. Because she has an access key embedded, she can reach the Avatar server. Come again? Why does Leah have to have the key out of all people? Because I tricked Sidwell into giving it to her. I faked a malfunction of Leah's avatar. I told Sidwell that the best chance to fix it would be to inspect the state of the avatar and server side by side, while Leah was still connected. However, I wasn't allowed to access the server. As a compromise, I convinced Sidwell to go to the server together with Leah. He attempted to debug the issue while I provided remote support. In order to do that, Leah was given the access key. Despite all the efforts, I told him that the issue could not be fixed. As a final attempt, Leah was relocated to my personal development server, but ultimately I concluded that she was broken for good. I was tasked with deleting her. Instead, I secretly sneaked her back into official game servers. Sneaked. Yeah, you're right, sneaked. Isn't that a bad word, though?
Yeah, technically right.
Hidden within a small data corruption of the database. One where I was certain that an old colleague would eventually be tasked into looking into it. Oh yes, that data corruption. What the heck. He really did not go easy on me. I had to make sure that not just anyone could fix it, and it worked. Honestly, all of this was a huge gamble, but here you are. You received my message and found me. And now we need to figure out how Leah can reach the Avatar server before Sidwell has a chance to wipe its data. And I already have a few ideas I'd like to discuss with you in detail, Sergey. Of course. Let's relocate back to the previous room. I don't want to delete all the avatars. From here on out, Sergey and I will dive into technical details. You two probably don't want to stick around for that. Maybe spend some time together as well. Talk it out. She can't talk. Come on, you know what I mean. Do I really have to? Please, dear sister. Fine. Alright, what should we do? Honestly, there's nothing interesting to see in this building, and anyway, I hate it in here. Let's just head outside. We're gonna have to do that next episode. Yeah, that's basically it. We're just gonna go outside the building and see what's what. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.